What is happening? M0A Online Ground School. Jason Shepard here, doing a fun little unplanned, spontaneous live stream. Right now we're live streaming simultaneously to the M0A YouTube, the Remote Pilot 101 YouTube, the M0A Facebook. I think the M0A Nation group as well. Anybody watching in the group? As well as the Remote Pilot 101 Facebook. And I'm going to be talking, just briefly here, talking a bit. We did this last year, maybe it was 2 years ago. Maybe it's been a while, I'm not sure. I have to go back and look. Doing another drone giveaway because, you know what? Flying of all sorts, all types, is super, super fun. So anyways, excited about that. Who out there is watching? I got Reed, good to see you. Seema, great to see you. Hey, Hunter, great to see you. Sarah, as well. Look at all y'all piling on here. Awesome, awesome. Those of you that names just coming up, you'll see it in a second maybe, where it just says Facebook user. You can change your permissions to do that. James Franks in Houston. Good to see you. Leslie, hey Josh, long time. It's so funny. So Mayor, you'll appreciate this. It's been so long since we've done an in-flight coffee. I was like, Magda and I like setting stuff up and everything else. It was a little off. Hey, Mindy, go back to Mindy. Magda, can you find Mindy? I know there's a million comments coming in. Mindy, commercial written yesterday. Golf clap. That gets a worthy golf clap. So anyways, this is good practice for future in-flight coffee when it comes back. Anyways, hey, we are gonna be giving away a drone and I'm gonna share with you how to enter here in just a bit. So real excited about that. Who, put it in chat again. Who wants to win a drone? I just want to know who wants to win a drone. We'll ship international if you win, whatever. Henry, we'll send it to South Africa if you win. Don't worry. Who all is out there? Mr. Osbolt, good to see you. Mr. Larkin, back-to-back Jasons. I love that. Hey, Josh. Hey, Cody. There's my lovely wife, Magda. Name just went flying by there. Felix in Jacksonville. Felix, I spent a lot of time in Jacksonville. Old Craig Field. Sarah, great to see you. Mayor, said hi to you earlier. Jim Marabella, long time no see. Season, long time no see. Good to see you. Rick Marsh, good to see you. Hey, Mark Spears. All right, here's what we're giving away. You ready? It is the new DJI Avata. Fancy name. Like DJI is really getting fancy with the names. It is the full kit with the new version 2 of the goggles and the motion controller. This is the one you are actually going to win. I haven't even opened it yet. Carl Sickles, I haven't even opened it just yet. All right, but I mean, I told Magda, I said, Magda, let's buy one. I see you, Magda, putting pic. This isn't Ken Heron, right? Anyways, I don't know what you're trying to say, Max. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. I asked for 2 is where I was going with that. I wanted this, and I wanted one for myself. Now let's see. This is mine. Look how little this guy is. Like, what can I compare this to? I don't have any other drones because Magda didn't set me up. But here's the Mavic. This is the Mavic Air from back in the day. This is not a big drone, and it's pretty cool, right? Now, let's talk. Who thinks I should fly it live here right now? Show of hands, type in me in the chat. Who thinks I should fly it live right now? And then if I do fly it live, Juan, Kale, Carl, what do you think the odds are of a live crash? Indoor flying? It could happen. It could happen. And here's the problem. Here's the problem with this. It's the motion controller. The motion controller is, it's like, where are my Cirrus pilots at? Manned aviation, where are my Cirrus pilots at? This is how you fly it. Left, right, down, up, my accelerator. The motion controller is a little tricky. It's just a little tricky. So we'll do that. Let's see, the studio, it's about, how big is this, Magda? Magda's European. She's gonna give you square meters. It's like 20 by 30. It's not big. You're not gonna get a 172 in here, but I think we could fly it. I think we could fly it in here. I'll set that up in just a second here. But anyways, the new goggles with antennas on them, pretty cool stuff. And look at this, Carl, you'll appreciate this. Who's ever burned their FPV goggles in the sun? Because it's just like a magnifying glass. I know no one as a kid ever burned ants with a magnifying glass, but now that's what happens to the screen if you leave that out in the sun, because it's just a big magnifying glass. Now they give you a fancy cover. Look at the DJI. They thought of it, didn't they? They thought of it. On a scale, hey, Jennifer Gates, real quick. On a scale from 1 to 10, how cool do I look? What do you think, Magda? How cool do I look? Scale from 1 to 10. 8. Magda said an 8. Magda said an 8. All right. Let me tell you all how to enter the contest. And then Frankie said, one sneeze with the motion controller and you could lose it. It's gone. That's very, very true. Lauren said I looked like Ant-Man. Do you think I look like, Magda's never seen Ant-Man. You think so? It's the antennas, right? It's got to be. I got a lot of 10s. We'll see. We'll work on that. Like Daredevil cross with the Ant-Man. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. Hey, so if you want to enter, now we're going to run this contest through the month and then just a hair into October as well with some other great prizes. Now, I'm going to show you the URL. You can all scurry off there and go enter, but then stick around because I'm going to fly it in like 2 minutes, okay? So here's the URL. Head over to m0acontest.com. m0acontest.com. I'll leave that up for just a second. All right, Jason Murphy, good to see you. James Sprawling said I look like Bugman. Is that it? My father is in pest control. Is that? I think that's a compliment. So I don't know. Dad would be proud. That's how I look at it, Magda. So, all right, m0acontest.com. Look how the comments all slowed down. Everybody's got new tab. The website's probably down right now. Go enter there real quick. Enter yourself. I'm not going to spam you or anything crazy like that. You know we value your privacy. We need to collect. We are asking for shipping info so we can ship it to you if you win and everything else. You know we're good with it. And then I'm going to fly this thing here. So let's do this quickly. So we keep everybody. I'm going to turn everything on, get the Avata on. I feel like DJI every time makes new noises. You ready? Hold on. Listen for it. That's a new noise. Now to the motion controller, a very annoying noise. This is Jason's professional review. Very, very loud. Russ, you saw that video? That's a classic. That got Dad a lot of business. That's a classic. Hunter said we broke the internet. That's possible. Brunei, did you know the finance minister of Brunei owns Piper? Did you know that? I feel like you should only, if you live in Brunei, you can only fly Piper, I feel like. All right, here come the goggles. Let that boot up. And then I'm gonna airplay this here in just a second. We're going to do some indoor flying. Probably not going to get GPS signal because we have a metal roof. So it'll be ADI mode. So really, did the odds of a crash just go up, John Ross? Right? Anyways, the URL one more time is while this boots up, M0A contest.com. Sorry, I was seeing what the DJI app was yelling at me for. With that. Okay, let's see if y'all can see this. Hold on, let me get this stream in here. Magda, do you have that? Okay, you want to see what it looks like? All right, let's cut to that real quick. We can leave the chat up just for a second. All right, everyone's entered. Okay, look, this is from the drone. That's my TV. Like when I'm looking this way, look at you guys. That's you guys, right over there. There's Magda, right over there. Look. Woo. Yeah, that's a really bad shot. I went with the Coach Ray beard today. What do you think, Kale? What do you think, Jamie Burr? That's what I was going for. Okay, let's fly this thing here, Magda. Let me get the takeoff going here. We can cut back to the other camera for just a second here. I want you to note something, all right? Tom Murphy, good to see you. Tom Murphy, we're giving away a drone. You are eligible to win. All right, John Dela Cruz, good to see you, man. Listen how loud this thing is. John Dela Cruz, if you're thinking like you want to buy this drone to sneak up on a buddy or something like that, you will not sneak up on anybody with this drone, okay? Hold on, okay, that's just the motor started. That's nothing exciting just yet. You ready to hear how loud this thing is? Let me get this thing straight here. Okay, you ready? It's gonna be loud. Thanks, Kale, for the kind words, by the way. I told you it was a little bit loud. All right, we can cut. I'm not gonna put the goggles on. I'm gonna fly it. That's pretty cool. Look, there's Magda. All right, now let's go back to the shot of me, Magda. I want to show you the motion controller. So watch the sensitivity of this. You ready? A little bit. A little crazy, right? I can grab the accelerate just a little bit with a little, hold it level. Now, if you see, can we go back to the, oh, that was cool. Look at that rack focus shot. How loud is this? Like, can you guys even hear me? Let's go back to the FPV view, Magda, real quick. So let me turn around so you can see me. Okay, there I am. Look at that view, okay? Look, so I can look up. There's my soundproofing. Of course, I had to get blue soundproofing. You believe that? But you see the dot. Let me get it off the background. I can put that dot, there we go. Sorry, Magda. Turn back around. I can put that dot essentially where I want to go. And you can hear me. Okay, good. Can we go back to the FPV camera real quick, Magda? So let's say I want to go over and check out the chat. I'm going to put the dot on the chat, give it a little gasolina. Am I shooting for loud? Now, what are the odds of a crash, did we say? I'm playing it safe here. Whoopsies. Oh, that was my bad. All right, that's you guys. All right, put some comments in there. Ah! Almost crashed, almost crashed. Hold on, coming back home. It's like flying a Cirrus a little bit. Altitude is your friend. Altitude's your friend. All right, we're gonna land this thing. Aim it at the ground. John Del Cruz said, don't crash. Frankie says it sounds like a dentist drill. I'm not paying attention, Frankie. Frankie was distracting me. All right, we're coming in for a landing. Hold, stand by. Here she goes. It says auto landing in progress. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Ah, silence. Was it really, really loud? I can't wait to go back and watch the recording. It was insanely loud in here, like at the dentist. Wow, what a good point. Who wants to fly? I got their new tagline. You ready? DJI Avata, the drone for dentists. What do you think? Hey, so first off, for everyone who said I would crash, I just want to tell you, we didn't. But what you didn't see is when I was trying to show you the comments, it's in ADI mode, which means it has no GPS. So it was drifting towards the camera, and I figured that would be a very expensive crash. I have crashed this thing like 2 or 3 times. Hold on, Magda, real quick. I need to show them one more thing. Let me get the drone. Let me turn it off so I don't hurt myself. Okay. It apparently, I haven't tested this yet, it has something called turtle mode, where if it's upside down, it'll use two of the props to turtle, flip itself back over. I have not tested turtle mode just yet, but anyways, excited about that. Anyways, that's what we're giving away. One more time, the URL, m0acontest.com. We'll show it up there for you to get entered. Hope y'all hop in there. I'll be doing a live stream at the beginning of October to give everything away. We'll be giving away some online ground school memberships, a lot of other really, really great things as well. So looking forward to that. Brian, Indy Fire Department, good to see you, man. Username Thunder Turtle said, can you get quieter props? I don't know. It is annoyingly loud. And I've been flying all through the house. All my crashes have happened trying to go up the stairs or down the stairs. And Ella and Gavin just think it's the funniest thing ever to see it tumble down the stairs. No, you do not need to be present in October to win. We'll just do a little live stream like this, share some good stuff and everything else. Those you mentioned about in-flight coffee is gonna come back, I promise. We're working, I just met with the team actually. We're gonna work on some dates and everything with that. So listen, m0acontest.com to check that out. Some of you asked, do you need to be certified to fly this? Only if you wish to use it for commercial purposes. You need to have what's called your Part 107, and that's everything that we do at M0A or remotepilot101.com to check that out. Justin, yes, all the Remote Pilot 101 content's updated to show and reflect the new questions, night flying being the big one, our different categories, all that sort of stuff is up to date. And by the way, Justin, and all my remote pilots out there, there is something on the horizon that I'll do my best I will keep you up to date on, which is called Part 108. I was just on Ken Herron's show not too long ago sharing about that as well. As I learn more, I'll keep you up to date on that, but it sounds like it will be a new certificate, and you know we'll have you covered for that. So listen, thanks so much, everybody, for swinging on by. One more time, URL M0A contest to get entered to win the DJI Avata, and you'll see some other great prizes on there as well. So thankful you kind of spontaneously hopped on here at a late hour, at least late by my standards. I go to bed early and everything else. So listen, have just a blessed, abundant rest of your evening. Go out there and be a light to others. You do something pretty cool. You fly objects through the sky. Like, not many people are able to say that. So you're cooler than the average bear, to say the least. Have an abundant rest of your night, and most importantly, remember, the good pilot is always learning. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see ya.